With rising stars ready to make, Spurs ended the opening period with a 9-point lead, 30-21.
He had a good game today. He shot the three really.
And Devin Vassell gave Wemby a well-deserved breather. They combined for 16 points.
Foul is called on the secondary action.
Steph put his playmaking cap on, and that San Antonio lead grew even further.
Play to the whistle. Who knows? Those blocks could get us going. Steph and Fox and Vic are always finding me in transition.
They also became the first team in league postseason history to trail by 15 and then win by as many as that margin. Portland has now squandered 2 large leads in back-to-back games, and with Wemby back, things look like they're coming up roses for the Spurs.
But it's the depth of this roster that has them looking like an instant contender. So, how are they exactly doing this? Let's break this all down on the scout, has carried over to the playoffs. The most important asset he offers is how he sees weakness is a handful for the Blazers defenders, and it's allowed San Antonio to maintain his scoring burst helped the Spurs overcome a 14-point deficit in the second half. They up 3. That dunk was part of a 12-0 run to start the fourth. Then in Game 4, it was De'Aaron Fox's turn. After the Spurs were down 17 in the first half, it was Fox's 18 points in the second half that not only helped bring the Spurs back, but helped them dominate the Blazers. It all starts with his pace. 3 guards are capable of doing is finding their own shot at the basket. So against a plethora of good Blazers defenders, the Spurs have enough guard depth, so there's always someone on the floor that can attack the basket. That's why these 3 guards make up almost half of San Antonio's scoring. As a whole, this team has a lot of athletes and depth. Stephon Castle is their main defender, but when he's off the court, team in basketball. Wemby's net rating is at 17, which is the highest out of anyone that plays over 20 minutes a night. There are some questions about how a young team like the Spurs would perform in the playoffs. The Blazers, but if there's anything that the Spurs have shown, it's that they are up for the moment. Dylan Harper on the back line. While this is the first playoff run for a lot of these Spurs, the truth is that no one in the round is any indication. The rest of the Western Conference should be paying very close attention.
The other coach in 8 of the 10 starting lineups.
They deserve that.
Good. It's such a reminder of how
from day one is
like brothers off the court, so it makes it so much easier to play on the court.
Surrounded by Fiesta colors, you get to celebrate with Keldon. Talk me through that moment, man.
Oh man, that's my brother, man, and we've dreamed of times like this, literally, like talked about it. We went through a lot, just past couple years, and I would not rather celebrate this with anybody.
That you're not a one-man team.
No excuses tonight, man, to get this done tonight, man. It don't matter. We're gonna dominate. Regardless of the circumstances, we gotta get it done.
Champagny with a steal. Champagny coast to coast, lays it up and in.
Over the duration of it, we just stayed with it.
Fun first half.
Yes, it was.
Kind of just going back at them and just not backing down from anyone.
Spurs team with Wemby out is up 19-7 on second chance points.
The San Antonio Spurs.
Harper is unconscious.
We don't really expect nothing less from Dill.
Castle has put in 33 points, with 11 coming here in the fourth.
You go up for a career high 27 points, 9 rebounds from the guard position.
Victor Wembanyama out for game 3.
Living in the paint. When they got threes, it was the threes that they wanted. It wasn't the threes.
Coming out of halftime, we knew we needed to get more stops. And just like you said, when we get stops when we're out of transition, that's our best offense. And once we're doing that, there's no team in the league that can stay with us.
11 points in a row to start the Aaron Fox, unconscious. Aaron Fox up to 27 points. Transit minutes. This is the largest win in NBA playoff history by a team that trailed by 15 points or more at half. Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Game 5 Tuesday night back in San Antonio. Champagny lets it fly. Got a three. Deal with the reverse layup. And another Blazer. And one.
It's probably our most professional game of the series.
Shot clock down to 3. Fox gets past Klingon, floats it up, and good! Where would they be without De'Aaron Fox?
Worth the wait with Wemby, worth the wait for the Spurs after 3. Harper, good!
And Dylan Harper is on.
Spurs fought through a 5-game battle with Portland.
Obviously showed the mettle that they have, and it's going to be a fight. There won't be more time. We've tried to do it all. Now it's time to go actually execute on the floor. Ready to go battle against a great team.
San Antonio had the unquestionable star power.
And one coming up to the rookie Dylan Harper.
Their friendship may go back several years, but this was not going to be a friendly encounter.
That matchup on the first possession. Shot rejected again by Wembanyama.
Wolves on the run.
Season defeat in T-Wolves franchise history, 133-95.
Game 1 may have been a nail-biter. Game 2 was anything but.
Wemby soars in and throws it down with the right hand.
San Antonio just dominated.
The Spurs stepping up the intensity on the defensive end.
Double.
When you're down 47 in a game like this, do you have concerns about them getting new life or new confidence kind of off of something like this?
I don't think I've ever seen this play before. An alley-oop three?
And there's the three as the shot clock buzzer sounds. And he barely even had a chance to gather.
With the big win, San Antonio is back on track.
It's Devin Vassell. Wide open lane. Wow!
Oh my goodness. And by the end of it, San Antonio had a 7-point lead. Then?
And in Game 3, their big star had as big a game as you'll ever see.
Left elbow jumper good for Victor Wembanyama. Hey, Victor Wembanyama, give him 32. Right wing three on the way. Wee-wee! Just the 4th player in NBA history to have a 35-point, 15-rebound, 5-block game in the playoffs.
Joining Olajuwon, O'Neal, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Rookie Dylan Harper.
Got to find some way to shut the water off of Dylan Harper.
Here comes Dylan Harper racing down the floor. Harper all the way and one.
Putting up big numbers in the first quarter. Fox Spurs right now.
Hit early and never look back.
Oh! Castle in the sky!
They entered the second with a 9-point lead, and by halftime, that Spurs lead stood at 13. Stephen Swipa struck again.
Castle's jumper. Cha-ching for 3.
Rating Rookie of the Year Stephon Castle finished with 32. And with the emphatic 139-109 victory, the Spurs officially punched in their ticket to face the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals.
I just think our energy and our attention to detail was probably the best it's been all series.
Spurs. San Antonio leads them. Have answered with 2 straight wins, and they've retaken home court advantage.
Really stepping up the intensity on the defensive end here tonight in the opening quarter.
Me and
Spurs are blowing it open here late in the first half.
Even when we don't disrespect the game.
And now it's over. Final score, San Antonio 133, Minnesota 95. Since 1983.
Hostile environment.
The 2 seed San Antonio Spurs.
The competitiveness, I think you feel it on every single possession. There's just an intensity, a physicality, a toughness, every single possession in the playoffs. More than anything, the players make the game different.
That's on us tonight! That's on us tonight! It's on the perimeter!
Unselfish, and we're all passing the ball and moving the ball. Everybody eats.
Try to take that away from him, and that's when you see the ripple effect of him creating things for his teammates.
Harper on the board for the Spurs, attacking Daniels, who's got 4 and scores. Harper again.
I mean, what I take it from the loss is just
For 2. Timeout, Minnesota.
Friday night playoff hoops.
Fox on the outside. Gets around to Zulu and ahead. Lob it. Bryant can fly. Hammer jam. It is all Spurs right now. Wing. The jumper goes. It's silky smooth for De'Aaron Fox.
They play the right way. They're young. They're hungry.
A rookie in this environment.
With everything they've built,
Shea, you now join that elite group
That straight, dead-on focus, didn't look up. He was in that zone.
Game one did not.
We making it tough for them in the half court. We gave them a lot of fast break points.
Not only did you not want to see it end, but you also just knew we'd be talking about this one for a long time.
Wembanyama slams it down, and the foul!
They're still holding the ball. Like I'm taking my ball and going home.
Took control of the game from both the field and the line.
Entry pass, Wembanyama breaks free, slams it down on Holmgren, and the foul!
The three-pointer there, part of an 8-0 Spurs run. They go up.
It's moments like this when stars.
I think we're the best team in the world, so we got to keep holding down on that, and then I think we'll be fine.
Happy invasão alien! Ele é feroz! Ele é bravo!
Gotta go. Clock at 2. Gets it to the corner. Champagny knocks down a big three.
Oh, man.
Holmgren denied by Vassell. Williams inside, can't score. Harper's got it with 40 to go. He has 15. Stephon Castle has 15. Keldon Johnson has 13. Trying to get game one of the West Final. Spurs got numbers 5 on 4. Wemby's going to pull a deep three.
Oh my goodness. A logo shot.
Ties it at 108.
We're talking about body blow upon body blow between these two teams. Victor Wembanyama, are you kidding me? At this level, there's only 4 teams left. Everything matters, every single possession.
The lead grows to 6.
Castle, his 11th dime of the evening as well.
Finishing with 41 points and the extreme
block seals this for the Spurs.
An instant classic here in Oklahoma City. The Spurs in double overtime behind 41 points and 24 rebounds for Victor Wembanyama.
Especially against a team of this caliber.
You know, it might be a long series, winning one game.
San Antonio had already drawn first blood in the instant classic.
41 and 24 boards for Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs take game 1.
He blocks. He becomes the youngest player ever to record a 40 or more point game, 20 or more rebound game. He joins David Robinson in Spurs history to net a 40-plus point, 20-plus rebound playoff game. San Antonio gets the win.
Big man. But that opened the door for Stephon to go to work. The former Rookie of the Year put up 6.
Oh my goodness! Stephon Castle, welcome to this earth.
Oh my goodness!
Hammer that he dropped on the Thunder defense.
Oh my goodness!
Look at the series so far.
Uncomfortable. And I didn't know. Really good team, really good defensive team. They check out.
Immediately made his presence felt, sparking a historic 15-0 Spurs run to create.
Tudo que acontece na melhor liga de basquete do planeta.
What a nightmare for the Thunder here to open in San Antonio.
15-0 in game 3.
O jogo começou com 15-0 para o time da casa.
It's an honor and a blessing to see them continue to support us.
What would you say you and the Spurs have learned about yourselves in your first run?
Say it really don't matter. We're here now, and we'll see OKC.
And Wemby has set the tone. Every game, he's looked more.
Everybody on their feet, ready for game 4. Even this thing up.
The other end, Wemby.
We missed to get out in transition.
Away with Vassell to Wemby.
At the end of 1.
Yeah, they just punched us in our face early.
At halftime for Wemby here in Game 4.
I mean, come on. Spurs led 50-38 at halftime.
I think, who's going to make it? And Vic was always the one making it, so it's not.
Contra o relógio, bola de longe, bola de fora!
I wasn't messing around at halftime. And I think tonight he felt, not speaking for him, but from my perspective, an obligation to set a tone for us in a variety of ways.
Transition lob to Castle for the massive jam. Lead up to 22 points. Castle 13 points in the game.
When Victor was sitting there after last game, he said that we're going to find out what we're made of in Game 4.
Sai da frente, subiu pra enterrada!
These boys were playing lights out. The lead ballooned to 25. Late in the quarter, Fox found Wemby on the roll, then Wemby kicked it back out to Fox for a 26-foot three.
And I thought tonight was probably their best performance.
Holding this team to 82 points, what did it take to execute at that level all night long?
Minutes since March 3rd. But with that Devin Vassell 3, somehow the Spurs were not out of it. They got back to within 2 of his 15 points coming right here as he plays bully ball on Chet Holmgren. Although the Spurs would lose, Keldon Johnson was a bright spot in this one on the
Castle holding, kick out Vassell, corner pocket three, got it! Timeout, Oklahoma City.
Center is ready. Will the Spurs send us back to OKC for a Game 7?
And nobody here is ready to go
To the NBA Finals. Let's do Game 6.
Nah, by the time the dust settled, the Spurs had outscored the Thunder 32-13.
San Antonio up by 9 now, 26-7.
He's a 20-year-old kid in the conference finals playing against the defending champ, so he's not 100% healthy.
It out that led to that Dylan Harper 3. Look at Vassell. He is this place.
He's turned up. He's turned up, Red.
Here's the official.
There's the block. And James Williams, veteran official, just came, said, hey, you just got to be careful here. You calm down. That yap.
To the rim by Vassell. And they have a stare down.
We were all going to get what we wanted. This epic showdown was going to come down to one final game.
In October, if someone had a crystal ball and said,
Wemby's confident and competitive.
On a run that feels like the start of something historic.
Game 7 against the defending champs in their building. What emotions are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling confident. We just got to be ourselves.
Game 7.
Leave her on the court. It's going to be fun.
When we see adversity and, our backs are against the wall, I think we perform.
I think there's been a lot
To get to the finals at this stage, it's much
legendary Game 7s. And I feel like,
we're ready to play.
In almost a quarter century, we've got the 2 best teams in the league. First shot off the glass. Homage to Tim Duncan. And the Spurs lead by 14, 7 minutes in.
This is what you want in a heavyweight championship-style fight.
Invasão Alien!
Wembanyama's first 3 of the night. He knows in. Castle ready to GA. Stays with them. Flat in the air. And the foul.
What you need to do tonight, what you need to do in the first half, on the first possession.
The Western Conference Finals.
We know how good we are. We kind of understand the situation.
McCain fell down.
Rebound throw down. The Spurs up 32-25 after the first quarter.
Big plays from their entire lineup.
Back out to Champagny. 3 more on the way. Yes, sir!
Champagny knocks down the 3 to the fourth quarter. 3-point game 7.
His 5th 3 of the game. Harper.
Julian's amazing. He deserves everything that he gets. He's the type of guy.
Unbelievable 3-point shooting by the Spurs.
Fox pull up 3. Got it!
At that point, San Antonio on 76. Is it in, and the Spurs are rolling, and they weren't done. They played some.
Timeout OKC.
We needed everybody tonight. Everybody who touched the court, we needed them tonight. Every little thing that we did right, we needed it.
Taken away by Hartenstein. He goes the length of the floor. He's blocked. What a block by Luke Cornett.
Hartenstein blocked by Cornett. Oh, Cornett goes up and stops it.
Out of nowhere. Lou Beautiful rejected.
Cornett blocked. A massive moment in the game. 11-point game.
Just a monument.
There it is. And there it is.
Oh. Step back 3.
And they might be beating the champs at home to get to the NBA Finals. Harper at the top, shot clock at 5. Thunder need a stop. Harper buries a 3.
Around Christmas time a few times, expectations. We need him to play with strength.
There will be a new champion in the NBA. A new era has dawned. It's Wemby's West. The Spurs are going to the NBA Finals.
Look at the emotion from Wemby. Unbelievable. This is what you want to see. A young team growing up on the biggest stage. Look how his teammates.
In the Thunder's championship reign, they win the game 111-103.
We've played in 3 playoff series without.
Spurs are going to the NBA Finals.
The winner of the match.
Like there was something magical brewing in the air.
Julian, Game 7 against the defending champs in their building. What allowed you to meet the moment and win this game?
Man, we had a good team. Great team, if you will. We just, stay in the course, playing a good game.
Emotions are high. What do the emotions say about your team?
We love this, man. We love it. We love this. We come out here every day, we bust our ass. And we want to play, we want to win.
And here to accept the Oscar Robertson Trophy on behalf of the Western Conference Finals champion, Peter Holt, the Spurs Managing Director. Peter, trophy's yours.
They win the series 4-3. They're moving on to the NBA Finals.
And we know what we're made of.
Western Conference Finals most valuable player, Victor Wembanyama.
This feeling is, I can't explain it. It's so powerful.
Congratulations, Wemby, that's yours.
Victor Wembanyama is your Western Conference Finals MVP.
Let me ask you something for the fans. You get to bring the NBA Finals Game 1 to San Antonio. And your first run in the postseason, what does that mean to you and your fan base?
It means everything. We want 4 more. We're not done. Go Spurs, go!
Congratulations, guys. Continue celebrating.
Feels great, especially going with this group of guys with just how young and how talented they are to be able to be this resilient, especially against, you know, some teams that have been here.
They play a really good brand of basketball. Obviously, he's there.
To begin building the next one. Now, they're standing on the biggest stage once again.
I just kept saying I came from a 22-win season, man, to a Western Conference Finals championship. And this is one of the best feelings I could ever have, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
That's being played right now. And the crazy thing is, maybe I'm crazy for that, but I want to do that 15, 20 more times.